Hello again, my friends. Sunday, March 8 today. Now we're going to do the devotional of Watchman Nee. Like him. In Romans 6:5 we read, "For if we have been united with him in the likeness of his death, certainly we also shall be in the likeness of his resurrection." Resurrection is not an emotional event. It is the result of an accepted death. Well, this is really beautiful because just before this video, I made another one, which you can look at, entitled Overcoming Myself. And it corresponds to this, that because I accepted to die through the trial that God allowed me to go through, he raised me up. So resurrection is not an emotional event. It is the result of an accepted death. No one truly lives until they have truly died. You know, I can tell you, that now I embrace dying. I embrace the dying in me. I used to resist it. I used to not want to go through it. But now I embrace it because I understand the benefits of this dying. And like he said, no one truly lives until they have truly died. If you don't accept the dying of Jesus in you, you will never live spiritually. You will continue to live in the flesh, in your old man. God will not resurrect what has not first been surrendered. He can't. He can't. Resurrect something that has not been surrendered to him. If you refuse to surrender, he can't resurrect you. He will let you be as the loving Father that he is, and doesn't force us to obey him. He will say, fine. You don't want to surrender your pride. You don't want to surrender your anger, your bitterness, your unforgiveness to me. Okay. I still love you. But you're going to stay where you are. You know, it's like a good teacher who wants his students to succeed. And he tells them, well, this is what you need to study. You have to apply yourself to this studying, and it will allow you to have good results in your exams. But if you don't want to do that, I cannot let you pass to the next class. You're going to stay behind. You have to choose to do the work, to studying, to applying yourself. And it's the same way spiritually, my friends. If we don't apply ourselves to surrendering to God, to obedience, to doing His will and denying our own will, we will not grow spiritually. We will remain carnal. And that's not what our Father wants for us. New life cannot be experienced without prior breaking. New life is born out of breaking. Union with Christ is never partial. Whoever desires his victory must also embrace his cross. Are you embracing his cross? Refer to my other video, Overcoming Myself, where I speak of that, where I speak of surrendering to the cross, to go through the fire, through the pain, through the agony of suffering in your body, and suffering mentally also, because it's a process of renewing the mind all the time to expel these wrong thoughts that you had concerning yourself, concerning people around you. It's a purification. And if you don't go through that, you cannot have the life that Jesus promised you can have. Every attempt to bypass death is a detour from the true path. You see? And that's exactly what I was saying in the other video. If you refuse to die through the furnace, you will not remain on the true path of righteousness. You will not remain on the narrow path that leads to life, to victory. Unless you die, you cannot live. Unless you surrender, you cannot be resurrected. Remember that, my friends. Finally, his words of wisdom: God never resurrects what has not been crucified. Life springs only from the tomb. This is from his book, The Normal Christian Life. Wow, how connected these two messages are. Well, I hope they will both bless you in Jesus' name.